Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean, and today we're going to be talking about another couple of things that you'll notice when you walk into an Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo church. So the first thing that you'll notice when you walk into the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo church, after you've taken off the shoes and you've noticed the robes, is as soon as you get into the nave, you'll notice all the men are on one side and all the women are on the other side. Well, there's a reason behind that. There is no actual biblical doctrine that says that this is supposed to happen. It's more of a church rule. And the reason that they do that is to help ensure the sanctity of prayer. You're in church to pray. It's a little hard to focus on praying, focus on Jesus, focus on what it is that the Abba and the cacices are saying or teaching or praying about when you have your wife looking good next to you. You're going to be paying more attention to your wife, or vice versa. You're going to be paying more attention to the good-looking husband that you may have instead of what is actually being said or taught during service. Now, again, these are more church rules than actual biblical doctrine. I got all of this information from my confession father. He verified it with some more of the cacices at the church, that this is just a rule that's passed down throughout the church, and it's actually universal in no matter what state or country you are in. If you walk into an Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo church, the men will be to the left, the women will be to the right. The next thing that you'll notice after this division of the men and women is the fact that the men and the women wear their scarves differently. The men wear it over their shoulders and the women wear it over their heads. What you will notice as well is that as the netela is draped over the person, the right hand portion of the netela will be draped over their left shoulder, and the left part of the netela will be draped over their right shoulder. There is a reason behind this, or a tradition behind this, and that tradition can go from what they tell small children in school of Jesus goes down to hell and he comes back to heaven, representing that he's going down to hell to get all the people, bringing all the people back up into heaven. There's also, it's the sign of the cross, or it represents the cross, where people are coming and bringing it over and then bringing it back over, just like when you do the sign of the cross. Now, the proper wearing of the scarves is actually biblically dictated, and that is what the Ethiopian Orthodox Church follows. It is actually written in 1 Corinthians 11, 2 through 12.
1 Corinthians 11, 2 through 12. Now I praise you, brothers, that you remember me in all things and hold firm the traditions, even as I delivered them to you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is man, and the head of Christ is God. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonors his head, but every woman praying or prophesying with her head uncovered dishonors her head. For it is one and the same thing as if she were shaved. For if a woman is not covered, let her hair also be cut off. But if it is shameful for a woman to have her hair cut off or be shaved, let her be covered. For a man indeed ought not to have his head covered, because he is the image and glory of God. But the woman is the glory of the man. For man is not from woman, but woman from man. For man wasn't created for the woman, but woman for the man. For this cause the woman ought to have authority over her own head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the woman independent of man, nor the man independent of the woman, in the Lord. For as woman came from man, so a man also comes through a woman. But all things are from God.
Hopefully you found all this information informative and you enjoy it. Give us a subscription, a like, and a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.